The laws of God are not for our punishment.
People in the community can do it. Well, I don't see anything wrong in that.
That is not an issue. As far as it's pregnant, that is not a bad thing. There is no problem about that. A pastor can go ahead and wait a pregnant woman.
If the pastor cannot do it, the elderly people in the community can do it. There are some religions that goes against it, but I am not looking at it from religious angle. If there are mutual understanding between the husband and the wife, they want to get married, I think they have received the blessing of God and they should go ahead and do their wedding. And I believe God has already blessed them. That's my own belief.
No, I don't be married. After I don't give her belly, there is no need make her marry her again now. There is no need. I don't be married. The Alpha say no we do the wedding again. According to my own understanding.
First and foremost, I will say that according to scripture, the laws of God are not for our punishment. When God said don't do this, it is not because if we do it, it will affect him. It's just to put our life, to govern our life, to put our life on the right path. So having said that, of course it is not in accordance with divine revelation for a couple to have, for the woman to have been pregnant before the wedding day. Because what we actually call marriage spiritually has to do with intercourse. So the moment they're having intercourse, they're already married spiritually. So all that we do are just ceremony. Well, I will say it's not encouraging, but there's the place of grace. There's the place of grace. So that's how you can go about it, engaging the wisdom of God. That's it.
I think if pastor disagree, that is not going to wait them. Heaven didn't disagree for them. God didn't disagree for them. The person they are going to their marriage, pastor cannot sanction them or give them this fellowship. No. If church didn't agree or cope with you, then leave the church. Church is not a place of heaven. Church is me and you. A church place is a meeting place. Some people don't know what church is all about. It's a meeting place. There are some pastors that open church because of what they can eat. Make them to open church. If the man of God, that person, bribe him, give him a lot of money, he will go ahead. Because they're looking for what they will eat.
Yes, why not? As far as the guy dating they love each other. Then why not? Is it a must in his church?
You should know your own religion. You know what your faith allows and permits. So why would I go to a pastor if I know my faith says we should not be pregnant before the wedding? So, and the scripture says that bed don't defile. So we should not defile the bed. We should keep the bed holy. So, and if such error happen, because mistakes can happen to anybody at any time, you know, and nobody's above it. So if it happens, I don't think you should just go for a blessing and raise your family. You don't have to wed in a church. There are other ways you can, by your traditional rights and the civil rights, which is the court's wedding. You can as well go out. You don't have to go to church and ask for God for forgiveness if that's what your faith says. So you ask him for forgiveness and move on with your life. I will tell you my own opinion, honest opinion. No way, as long as you feel it's right, is what you believe. No way is wrong. To me, is what you believe that works for you. So if you believe that God says wait. If you say God says get pregnant, the world is full of mysteries. People can tell you that God told me to get pregnant. It's your choice, but it's what you read in the scriptures. What the scripture told us is bed undefiled. So we should wait.
Some pattern might not be followed. You know, like I said earlier, you know, we so much elaborate or make a wedding ceremony too flamboyant as though the whole world must gather. So it can be between the couple and the pastor. So you bless them, give them your blessing, and then they are good to go. For instance, just a few minutes ago, I just received a call from someone, because I have a lot of people who call me from different denominations, different churches, you know, for counseling, for prayer. And then the situation was that the woman was asking me what to do. The daughter went for service, and it was discovered that she's pregnant. and the person responsible for the pregnancy already told her to go and abort the pregnancy, which the lady will not do that. So right now she's put to bed. The guy is nowhere to be found, and then this is the dilemma of the mother. She called me to seek for my counsel. What can she do? So the question I asked is that, which church is she attending? Where does he worship? She told me, and I told her to go to her pastor, because when it comes to spiritual authority, your pastor is first, So I told her to go to her pastor, and whatever her pastor tells her to do, she should do. But in the event that the response from the pastor is not encouraging based on their doctrine and their belief, I ask her to get back to me. There's always the place of grace in all the things that we do.